Alright, what's up guys, Adam here. Welcome to the start of a brand new career mode. This one is on the PlayStation 5. And as you can see, I'm like fully moved in, but I still have a bunch of things left to put away. Crash is next to me. For those of you who want more Crash in the video, you're going to be able to see more of him. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. And because I was really pushing for Ligue 1 to actually win the poll, but at the end of the day, over 1,400 people voted, and Germany, the Bundesliga, won the poll. So we're taking our PlayStation 5 career mode on FIFA 21 to Germany. And also, before we start, I see the slander FIFA 21 is getting on PS5, and honestly, you guys just need to chill. For once, I'm actually enjoying the career mode, and everybody hates it. Honestly, I'm loving the career mode. I don't care that maybe it's just hair next gen. That really it doesn't make a difference for me. It's the first year moving to the PS5. If this was FIFA 22, it would be a different story, but I just wanted to get that out of the way. Let's take on the managerial role as Leverkusen's manager, and I'm going into this completely blind. I haven't changed anything. The only thing I have changed was the Europa League. I tried to put the groups that they actually have this year, and I have no idea which signings I'd like to make. That's why I want you guys to help me out, and we're not going to be taking control of Leverkusen the entire time. We're maybe going to stay 1 or 2 seasons. We're going to see how it goes, and we're probably just going to play 1 or 2 games in this episode, try and scout up some academy players, try and see if we can get some into the side, and I'm going to do these career modes as realistic as I do all my other careers. And for those of you who, choice didn't win the poll, I'm sorry about that. It happens, but we're going to be going to some different teams along the way. Like a pretty good budget, 48,350,000 on wages. But first, let's take a look at what I always go for. It's the youth academy, and it looks like they've brought us we started off with a massive report. We have Hikaru Uchida, we have Paul Ritter from Liechtenstein. He's got some good physical and pace. We have Jamal Yassin, and maybe we could take some of these guys from the youth academy and bring them throughout the clubs that we go to. I'm planning to go to as many teams as possible. We have Justus Risanen, a Finnish central attacking midfielder, center forward, central midfielder, and we have Diogo Linz. We're going to try to figure out what their best positions are, and then we'll try and bring them into the club, but maybe trying to promote some of these throughout the episode. So maybe I'm actually going to be taking a look at the global transfer network, see what they're actually thinking we should be signing. Any position promising, any position first team quality, and a striker of first team quality. So I'd like to see what they've brought us back. Kramaric and Bas Dos. I haven't really looked at the club yet. Like I said, I'm going into this completely blind and try to suggest me some realistic transfers that you guys would think would look good for Leverkusen, because we're going to do this for every single club we go to. So the thing is, Leverkusen already have some very big objectives. They want us to win the Europa League. They want us to finish in a UEFA Champions League spot and reach the round of 16 in the DFB Pokal, the Domestic Cup, youth development. We're going to try to do that as well, obviously. You guys know the way I like to play my career modes. Brand exposure, get a streak of 5 clean sheets this season. And you saw the other objectives. Financial, within 2 seasons, increase your club worth by 25% through player sales and competition prize money rewards. So we're maybe gonna have to sell on some players, but as for right now, I'd like to definitely try to do the trainings, get as many A's as we can, and take a look at the squad as it is. Got ourselves a decent goalkeeper, Hradecki from Finland. At left back, we have Dali Singraven and Vendel from Brazil. Got a real face. You guys know that's always a plus for me. At center back, we have Dragovic, an Austrian center back. Tin Jedvaj. I thought this guy would have been a lot better. He always had potential, but I guess never got anywhere. Jonathan Tah. I thought he was actually a lot better than this, so maybe Leverkusen needed themselves a manager. We have Sven Bender, and we also do have Lars Bender. So we have the Bender twins, and their contracts are expiring in 12 months. So we're going to see if we're maybe gonna try to extend it or let them go on, but I'd actually like to extend it. Julian Baumgartlinger. We have Aranguiz, who's actually the captain. We have some decent players in the side. Musa Diaby, left midfielder, left winger, exciting prospect, 81 overall already. So we're probably going to look to use this guy a lot and we have Leon Bailey as well. So we've got ourselves a decent side in Leverkusen. Paulinho's a good shout as well. Attacking midfielder, right midfielder, showing great potential. Karim Bellarabi is 30 years old. He brings the experience to the side. We've got some younger players that I definitely like to put on the loan list. We have Schlosser. I think the B is actually an S, if I've learned from my time doing 1860 Munich last season. We have Alario, Schick, and that's pretty much it for striker. So maybe we need to sign ourselves like a very good striker for the side, because we have Alario. Maybe we can let go of Schick or Alario. 27 years old, 78 overall. We're already starting off with some transfer offers. We have Mitchell Weiser and Ezequiel Palacios. Now I was actually thinking of doing Mönchengladbach, but I decided to go for Leverkusen instead. Weiser and Palacios, I'm going to go ahead and reject them. I'd like to, that was actually a swap deal. I didn't take a look at him, but I'm going to reject these offers. See, like maybe in the first game, second game, see how they play. Palacios, I know he's got a lot of potential, and a release clause of 44.6 million on him. So one of our academy products, I was taking a look at him, the Brazilian Diogo Lins. He's actually, I think, better as a striker, and apparently not, but I've got myself a trophy. And I'm pretty sure, because he had better shooting than dribbling, so I thought he would have been a better striker, but that's a good option for him. Still 15 years old, so we're going to monitor these guys for the time being. And let's actually try to make those shooting stats go up as fast as they can. I'm going to be training him as a poacher. I'm actually excited to use some new players. That's why I've been rejecting almost every single offer. And for those of you who don't know and who are new here, I like to keep relatively the same team for the first season or the first transfer window, not just go crazy in the first one signing all these players. So that's the reason I've been rejecting almost every single offer and been really focusing on training and trying to get almost every single player in the side up in sharpness. So I've been changing around the teams, and we're gonna see come the first game of the season what Leverkusen can do this season. I'm thinking about actually letting Tin Jedvaj going. Now, like I said, I don't really like to change up the team, but Jedvaj, we can maybe get like 10 million for him, and it's from Sampdoria. Sampdoria, since you've been annoying to me for 8 years in FIFA career mode, I'm gonna ask for 13 million. Maybe we can get a little bit more than that. They're only willing to pay about 11.2 million, so it's a lot more than this valuation. It's a bit more than what they were offering us. Ranieri says yes to that, and Jedvaj is probably gonna be going. Let's take a look at the monthly scouting update from Germany. I hope they can bring us back some massive players that we can maybe bring with us throughout the clubs, or we can leave them here and see what they turn out to be. The best player right now, I'm only going to be accepting one, because I know that a 5-star definitely brings you back the best. But as for now, the valuations are no good. The potentials aren't that good. The best player right now is Jan Jager. Jan Jager with a potential only of 58 to 78. This guy has a 67 to 91 potential. He's probably not in the best position, so I'm gonna be signing up Timo Schreiber, whatever you want to call him, and seeing what he turns out to be, and the rest we're gonna go ahead and reject. Alright, so he seems like he's just a defender with poor defensive stats, so we're gonna try to train as many defending stats as possible. I think stopper might be good. It's going to get that speed up, that strength. So let's train him as a stopper. It's going to take about 16 weeks and add him to the loan list. Let's see what these guys can turn out to be, and maybe we could take them with us throughout the seasons and the teams we go to. Got a transfer offer from Marseille. I was really thinking of doing them, but Germany obviously won the poll, so I decided to do Leverkusen. Weiser, I'm going to go ahead and reject it. We do have Santiago Arias. I know in real life, I think he's injured. We're getting so many offers right now. Alario, I think I'm going to stick with him for right now. But I obviously like your input. We've got loan offers for Wendell, whatever you want to call him. Dragovic was rejected. I'm pretty sure Risanen, the Finnish central attacking midfielder, has actually been loaned out. There's so many offers, loan with option to buy, but I just want a dry loan. I don't want him to be, option to buy at the end of the season. And we also have our first game coming up against Hertha Berlin. And this one's away from home to start off our next-gen PlayStation 5 career. Let's attend the press conference, get everybody happy, and see if we can pick up a victory in our first start. We have a couple of players down in sharpness, but I think we're going to be okay. They play a 4-1-4-1. I'm going to try it out. If not, I might go ahead and just switch to the formation I'm really used to, which is the 4-2-3-1. We're starting with Alario, Diaby, Demirbay. We have Aranguiz, Amiri, Bailey, the Bender twins playing at center back and right back. Tapsoba, I was looking at this guy, 79, 21 years old from Burkina Faso. We're going to start him. He looks like a very, very good player and very good for the future. Singgraven is going to start, even though he's not that high up in sharpness. And like I said, I'd like to use these young players, Paulinho especially, Ezequiel Palacios as well. So for right now, we're going to start off just 6 minutes, legendary, no competitor mode. In the next episode, I'm probably going to put the OS sliders, how I'm used to playing on console, because we have no gameplay mods. As you guys know, I usually play on PC, and the gameplay mods really is where it's at. But legendary, because ultimate is just speed hack esports difficulty, and Hertha Berlin look like they've got themselves a decent side here.
Ushering in a new era at the club. Can he bring fresh ideas? We're about to find out. Stay with us on EA TV.
I'm loving the time to load from start to when we actually get into the game, the little pre-match video. I like that. You guys could say what you want, but honestly, I'm enjoying career mode this year, and I have actually no complaints. But maybe if FIFA 22 has no significant upgrades, then I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. This one's away from home. I don't want to get copyrighted, so let's just skip ahead to the start of the match with this new broadcast camera. That's why Santiago Arias is definitely going to be a little bit better on the right-hand side, as Bender is getting beaten for speed. And already starting off with a corner, Hertha Berlin. Waller to whip in. Aranguiz to defend at the near post. He does it very well. I'd like to turn off the commentary is what I'm going to be saying. And it's going to be Cordoba scoring. We go down 1-0. Fantastic. I always seem to go down. But we're going to climb back in this game. That's a good finish. Hideki getting beaten. I thought it was a good clearance. But one passing, Guendouzi. I don't know how he actually got to that shot. But it's a very good finish. Past the goalkeeper. Jon Cordoba, first goal in the Bundesliga. We suffer. 4 minutes in. Fantastic. Get back in this, as I usually do. We have a couple of players who are not up to match fitness, so maybe that is a big thing. Cunha, the Brazilian, definitely going to be a good player for them. A ball's whipped in. Going to have to maybe get used to this camera as well, as Cordoba. Good defending by Lars Bender. This camera is also going to take a while to get used to. It really is going to take a while to get used to. I'm actually really liking it. I think it brings a little bit more to the game, but it's going to take such a while to get used to. Hold up play by Alario. Looking to find Diaby, making the run forward. Nice block by Aranguiz. Gets in those challenges, even though he's down in like 0 sharpness. Going to switch the play to Leon Bailey. Looking to cut inside with a bit of skill. Defender was having none of that. For the equalizer, that comes down. Bender can't get to it. Bailey's there. It's going to come out to Aranguiz, who hits the shot. And a save by the goalkeeper. Cordoba, the goal scorer. Going to wait and then make a challenge. He has a lot of strength, Cordoba. Middle start. Get in a challenge, boys. Close down the angles. Middle start. Nicely done, boys. Let's go. Let's counter from that. Bailey. Keep going, boys. Amiri. That is going back to Bailey. Going to try and switch the play. That's maybe a little bit too hopeful. He's not going to be keeping it in. Hertha Berlin has been all Cordoba. Cunha. That's a good ball in. And Cordoba is just running riot right now. What a strike. Bender couldn't get in a challenge, and it's 2-0 Hertha Berlin. Gets it so well. The referee probably needed to change shirt, because red, and we're red, is really messing with my eyes. Amiri sends forward Demirbay. Keep going, boys. Good dribbling. Alario going to try to send in Leon Bailey, who cuts it back. Can't get the shot off. Probably going to need to bring in Santiago Arias. They're just sending it wide all the time. And we're getting caught over there with Bender. Getting a challenge. Very nice. Bailey. Going to use those wings to our advantage as he plays Alario. Go Diaby. That's a great ball. Diaby is in behind. Let's just hit a shot. Let's just hit a shot. That's a lovely finish. And a great counter-attack. Diaby, the man who I said looks very good with some good potential. And we're going to look to use him as much as we can. Gets us going. The lead is cut to 1. Great ball. I think that was Aranguiz who made it, or Amiri. But just a lovely finish across goal. No chance for the goalkeeper. That's a great finish with his left foot. Aranguiz, just because the sharpness is not there, we're going to move Bender to the midfield and bring on Santiago Arias. Just a little bit more speed to deal with. They're just playing it wide all the time, looking for the balls in behind. And hopefully Santiago Arias can have something to do with that. Singraven. I was trying to control him for the longest time. Luke Bacchio. Back to Pekarik. Go Diaby. Put pressure, boys. I don't want that ball getting in behind. Going in for a challenge. That's lovely. Alario. Go Diaby. Don't stop. You've got speed, man. You really have speed. He's got Bailey in with him. But Diaby is just going to take it and play it across to Leon Bailey. Once again, the counter-attack works wonders. As Diaby, another involvement, this time an assist. And we've brought it back, boys. Nice running by Diaby. All he needed to do was just find them. And it's 2-2. Arias. He's had such a good game since coming on. The substitution worked wonders. Close him down. Melendo. Bender. Get a save, Radecki. Cunha denied by Radecki. And honestly, I'm still trying to get used to this camera. It's a little bit to the side, so that's why you're not really sure where you're supposed to be. But Bender's off, Palacios is on, and we're also bringing on Jonathan Tah for the rest of the match. I think those are the substitutions I made. As the header gets in, Guendouzi is there. Please tell me he's offside. He's not. It's going to be another corner. If you don't have like the PS5, like honestly, the adaptive triggers in the game feel a little bit good, especially when you're running and like you have a lot less stamina left. It really makes a difference. Bender. Diaby. Gives, and he tried to go, but just got blocked by one of the defenders. Intercept that. No, don't put too much Tah. Nicely done by Guendouzi. Santiago Arias has been a monster since coming on. Palacios into the feet of Leon Bailey. And not going to play him because he was never going to get to it. Lars Bender. Keep going, Arias. Good ball. Alario is not in there. He should be the target man. It looked very good. It's been all Cordoba today. Not any other player has been doing anything besides Cunha, who scored. Palacios, Bailey. Get there, Alario. Hold up play by the striker. No defender is on him, so he's going to take it. Finds Ezequiel Palacios. Get in there, boys. Going to drop it back for Bender. Trying to maybe hit something from outside. Palacios to the other side. Demirbay, nice touch, and takes it down to Alario, who stays strong. The ball just doesn't want to cooperate. An opportunity there. Maybe one pass too many. Jonathan Tah with a good block. Bailey into Alario. Go, guys. Give him an option. Give him an option. Demirbay right in behind. And nobody's going to get to it unless Arias has something to say about it. That's going to be full time. A hard-fought 2-2 draw here. All right, so I'm going to be ending it here because I want to get this out to you, and I'd like a lot of feedback from this series. What would you guys like to see throughout the seasons? Obviously, it's not going to be taken maybe as seriously as like the Milan career mode was, for those of you who know, and the Create a Club career mode that I do have still going on my channel, and it's not going to take away, like, you know, time from those videos, but I'd like to get this maybe every once or every 2 days, or maybe every day I can have like a double upload if I can work hard and get it to you guys. What signings do you think I should make? How do you think I should go with this series? Let me know all that in the comments down below. And once again, like I said, I'm still enjoying career mode. I'm still enjoying this game, so that's why I want to continue to bring content for you guys. If you guys have enjoyed this episode and this video and are excited for a PS5 career mode, let me know. And you guys can leave me a like down below if you'd like to. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you next time.